So I
I was actually working right up to the moment I joined this call.
Hey.
Baby Jesus. Now, can anyone tell me where the fuck we left off?
Well, Solandra just nuked the Wendigo from fucking orbit.
Right. And you did have the gene sample. Now it's just simply a matter of, are you going to go talk to the pit fiend, and then what happens?
Well, I think there was some discussion of us exploring the rest of this place because, well, there's
Why
not
not?
much left. And I think that we were all kind of having fun tunnel crawling for,
Yeah, it was nice. Let's see, what rooms hadn't we been in? So we started in room 1. We went to room 4, 3, 6. So I guess it's just room 8 that we haven't been in?
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's the one that has the major mojo protecting it, right?
Yes. Well, no, room 2, so the mojo is spilling out of room 2, and it reached room 3 through room 8. The mojo is this desecrated, bloated art.
Did you light that on fire?
I burned the art, yeah. The thing that I'm referring to is that sigil that was on one of the doorways.
Oh, the negative level sigil.
Right.
Where was that?
There's a couple.
There's a couple.
Don't worry about it. If you just go back the way you came, it'll be fine.
It looks like there's 2 ways to get into room 8 from room 2. As we step carefully around the smoldering corpses.
Oh yeah, I think those corpses are pretty much ash.
Oh yeah. Didn't you hit it with a maximize fuck off fireball?
It was chains of fire.
Chains of fire.
Because a fireball wouldn't cause them to ignite. Because that's how fireball works.
That's the difference between instant and the other one. I don't do spells.
Right. It's okay. You're not a spellcaster.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it was like around 100 and...
60 something?
Yeah, points of fire damage, so...
Oh, it was so gross.
I forgot that he should have had a reflex save option though, Ronaldo. Yeah, that should have reminded you of that.
Meh.
If he didn't die that round, I was gonna vital strike the shit out of him. Anyway.
Duration, instantaneous.
Oh, Sal, your piercings.
That fucking asshole. Oh.
Well, just don't pick at it. Let it actually regenerate. Maybe you can put them back in.
Which piercings got messed up?
A whole bunch.
Yeah, so many of them.
I think one of the snake bites, and he like raked his claws across her face.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess this is an opportunity to tattoo my face some more.
Well, there you go. That's looking at the positive side of things.
What happens when you tattoo scar tissue? Anything interesting?
It's more difficult.
But it's also the traditional way to do it.
Mhm.
I mean, basically, tattoos are scar tissue.
Yep.
Interesting. So, which room are you headed to?
The southern door to room 8. Let's take a look at that.
Okay. You enter room 8.
Oh, okay. Nothing on the door? Nothing?
No.
Okay.
Um,
Enter room 8.
Evidently, this was the sort of like a communal living quarter.
Hmm. For the servants?
No, for Dalskis and his guests.
Guests or guests?
Guests.
Okay.
But we already found Daskius's bedroom, so when you say living quarters, you mean this is more like a living room?
Yeah, like a parlor,
Oh, okay.
but like a techno parlor
A techno parlor with no power
with
currently.
no power. It seems very unimpressive. You assume that when it was powered, there was some cool stuff going on here, presumably. Very impressive.
Did the Wendigo tear this room apart too?
Yes. The Wendigo turned this place into its nest, basically.
Oh.
All right, I'm scanning. I'm scanning for magic.
There's no magic, but there is like, sort of like a power conduit pumping cold air into the room.
Power conduit pumping cold air. So
Don't
now
worry about it.
I'll cast Technomancy.
Okay. So basically, the city used to direct cold air via, I don't know, anti-refrigeration. Shut up. Who cares? It used to pipe cold air all the way throughout the city to get it out. The Wendigo has pierced one of the lines to feed it in, so that way it's even more
Frigid.
Yeah, it creates a climate that it enjoys.
You made some air conditioning.
Yeah. Except it
Seems
only
like
makes things colder.
And so this seems to be the Wendigo's nest.
Yeah.
Any sign of like any treasure?
What the fuck does a Wendigo need treasure for?
The monster. They all like hoards.
That is not true.
I'm disappointed.
I'm pretty sure Wendigos don't have any loot.
Some weird bones, maybe? I don't know, maybe there's something here that Grub would like.
Alright, look around, see if there's anything of interest or if it's all just desecrated trash.
Wendigos do not. Fucking goddamn it. Wendigos treasure none.
The experience is the treasure.
Wendigos do not ordinarily keep treasure and regard anything other than a feast of mortal flesh as holding basically no value. To a Wendigo, the only worthwhile possession are those that might aid them in their eternal hunt, such as lures of powerful artifacts or relics. More often, however, Wendigo simply leave the fortunes of their prey alongside the victim's scraped bones. Non-magical personal items are usually destroyed, and in the violence of a Wendigo's attack.
Seems like there's a lot of dead space in this house.
There is a lot of dead space.
Maybe Daskius was renovating something.
Or maybe he liked the idea of having a large house. Didn't necessarily have anything to fill it with.
And were there multiple floors from the outside? Or is this like a villa?
There were, like, crenulations and towers and decorations, but it's clear that there is no second floor.
Yeah, this feels like a spun sugar house.
Oh? What does that mean?
Just very pretty, very empty. Nothing of substance.
That's very true. In a way, it sort of suits your understanding of the man.
I would
There
have thought that
wasn't-
he'd have a fucking vault or something, though.
There wasn't much to him. There were his schemes and little else.
His schemes and his ships.
Mm-hmm.
No.
We blew
Everything
that-
was
we
all
blew the
wrapped
shit-
up in the dreadnought.
We really blew that fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, a couple of times.
It's a little more satisfying when you put it that way.
Yeah.
In the rare instance a Wendigo still wears something of value from before its transformation, it is only because the buffeting winds and erratic speeds have yet to knock it loose.
Well, we know where Duskus had the thing he considered the most valuable. And, I mean, maybe there's a secret vault somewhere in this fucking place, but I haven't seen any signs of it.
Maybe it's mundane and not magical, so the goggles wouldn't help.
Possible.
Maybe it's something in the library, I don't know.
If it's something in the library, then I'm not fighting a
Oh.
pit fiend to take it.
A pity you haven't
I don't-
done anyone a favor lately.
Oh, we have though. Is that your way of telling me to fulfill to follow the quest marker, Reynold?
Follow the breadcrumbs, you fucks.
All right, let's go back to the library.
No, I'm joshing, but like, there's not much in here. You did, like, you killed the Wendigo, you cracked the code. Duskus was a very empty man with a very empty life, and therefore he had a very empty house. Everything he had there was for political clout, and often created an augmented reality, because who has time for physical objects?
Not I, said the Doskies. God, I hate him so much.
Alright, I just want
Just want
to find him and kick his ass.
to.
I just thought he'd have more gem-crusted Jugas around. It seems,
No, that was Kerned.
He probably liquidated it all to get his dreadnought.
Oh, not really. He didn't have much in the way of physical, personal wealth. He built the dreadnought out of favors and blackmail.
Fair enough.
And we know where he had the blackmail material.
Favors, blackmail, and threats.
Right, can't forget those.
Right.
Hey, before we go in there, I want to check something out.
Sure.
Do you have the stuff we recovered from the last place? I've got the, the stuff that you're going to give to Vendries.
Oh, probably. Moose ears. Could you remind me what the fuck?
Oh, all the chosen gene samples.
Oh. Oh, right, yes. Of course. Here in my bag of holding.
All right, let me take a look at those for a sec.
Sure. I will take them out of the bag of holding. I think that's all of them.
I am looking for any Batalis.
Ooh.
Oh.
You do find a small pouch of Bitalis eggs.
Holy fuck. Alright, this does not belong to the chosen. I canned he wrested it back to Holt. Thank you.
No, sure.
Now, what the fuck do I do? Well, I have an evil thought.
What's your evil thought?
Yeah, I have to think it through a little bit more. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright, I will stick those in a safe place.
Excellent.
Fuck.
You're not going to destroy them? I thought that's what you had to do.
No, those are my mother's sakes.
Ah. Holt kind of gives you a look. He's confused as to why. You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to ask. You don't have to tell me. Like you said, you're figuring it out.
Where to now?
The library, if you please.
The library! Bum, 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 bum. Did you have happy hunting?
Indeed. The Wendigo will be bothering you no more.
Marvelous. I wonder how long it will be before another moves in.
Are we placing bets?
I would prefer not to.
Well, there's really nothing left for it to eat here, so we'll torch the rest in the front area.
Thank you. So, can I help you with something?
Oh, not at all. Sorry, I was distracted by the books. I was reading some of the titles. Nope, we'll be on our way.
As you
I do a 37 perception check around the library. See anything?
Oh, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for signs of secret doors or panels or, things of interest. Hatches.
There aren't any of those, just a whole lot of books. It seems that he
Okay.
has burned about 1/8 of them so far. And he is not going in any sort of sequential order. He seems to be, like, pouring over... Like, he will pour over a bookcase and try to find what he believes to be the most interesting and useful text.
Okay. I guess, unless Sal notices something, start to head back the way that we came. The long way around, avoiding the door with the negative level symbol.
Sounds like a good idea.
So that we can leave through room 1.
As you wish.
Alright. Which room was the brewing corpse orgy in? Was that room 1 or 2?
That was...
Before we leave...
That was in room 4.
4. Cool.
Before we leave, I am scanning through the books that I can see, and I do read Celestial, just for anything that jumps out at me.
What are you looking for in particular?
Well, I mean it would be anything that's, Dragon Emperor related, anything that's related to the the depths of Septemport, where the wishing machine is. I don't fucking know.
You do find a book that has no title on the spine.
Hey,
Hmm?
we did you a small favor, right?
Yes, I suppose you did.
A small favor in return? A rescue.
What did you say? A rescue?
Yeah.
As in, you want me to rescue you from what?
No, I want to rescue one of your victims here.
Oh, that thing? I thought it was a journal. Don't tell me it's important. I'll feel terribly ashamed.
It's a whim. I don't have a fucking clue what it is.
Very well then. You trade me some peace and quiet for a whim. A fair trade if ever I saw one. He thinks you're fucking crazy. Like, you earned the favor of a pit fiend, and you spend it on a hunch. As you wish.
As you wish.
I take the book away. I don't look at it.
You take a book away. It appears to be very old. But as he said, it seems as if it was a journal of some sort. Like, there's no title on the back, and there's one of those little bookmarks attached to the spine. It's not the information he was looking for.
These
Essentially.
aren't the droids you're looking for.
These are not the droids you're looking for. He was looking for something that was like, aha, if you kill me, the secrets of this will be lost forever. Nobody gives a shit about, like, some crazy chosen old lady's life. Like, fuck.
Gotta take a look once we're out of there.
What in the absolute fuck is this?
Ooh.
It is not a language that you recognize. Then again, give me a written list of all your languages, and I'll tell you if you recognize it.
It looks like the Antikythera mechanism.
And, like, that's just over one page. You can't make, like... If this fucking thing has an alphabet, you cannot recognize it.
Is it in fucking Gallifreyan?
Mm-hmm.
But say,
Oh yeah, that's what.
that is the language that's being used, but that's not literally what it is. Ooh.
Aw.
No.
Huh.
That's an impressive list of languages.
Right? And it's still going.
I think that's it. And still Sir Richard Francis Burton would snare at me.
The Protean language. If evolving so quickly that few outsiders can understand it without magical assistance. Yeah, no, you guys look at this, and this doesn't make any fucking sense. It's not in any alphabet
No.
you recognize. But it is clearly a language. Like, have you ever seen that book written in a code that no one's able to break?
Yeah.
Like, some old-timey person wrote a book, like, filled with, like, descriptions of monsters and creatures. But, like, none of the writing was in any recognizable language, so nobody knows what the fuck any of it means.
Can I make a linguistics roll to see if I can, at least come to some conclusions about it?
Yes.
Let's see if Alexander can read it.
That's not a bad suggestion.
Yeah. 29.
So, you understand that each of the pages operates as a normal page, and all of the symbols don't represent a word. Each of the marks represents syllables, and you trace your way around in a pattern that you don't quite understand how it's supposed to work. And you understand that as you trace your way around, spiraling towards the center, you're able to read entire sentences and paragraphs.
Whoa. Are you saying that theoretically I would be able to if I understood what I was reading, or I actually am able to?
If you understood what you were reading.
Okay.
Like, you understand, you start tracing lines, and you're like, okay, where the fuck do I start with this?
Okay. Do I actually have access to comprehend languages?
And you realize, okay, I start at the bottom, and then I work my way around. And then, because, like, as you can see at the very bottom of the thing, the end of the circle at the bottom of it almost touches the edge. That's where you begin, and you start spiraling your way around slowly and slowly and slowly, reaching towards the center. Don't ask me how it works.
Don't ask too many questions.
Don't ask too many questions. How do I trace this line? Shut up.
You do.
You just figure it out. If you could understand what any of the bumps and dots and edges are supposed to fucking mean, you'd be able to build something relating to a language.
You just need to do this correctly.
Right.
Wow, my spellbooks are really filling up.
The ability to read does not necessarily impart insight into the material, merely its literal meaning. Ha! You can't use comprehend languages on poetry!
It's also not a druid spell, so fuck me.
That's
Yeah.
really funny.
Magi don't get it. It is an adept, alchemist, bard, cleric, inquisitor, medium, mesmerist, occultist, psychic, shaman, sorcerer, spiritualist, underterror, evolution, witch, and wizard spell, but not a fucking magus or druid spell.
Like, I can pull down the sun and throw it at someone, but I can't read a fucking book.
Well, yeah. Druids invented the oral tradition.
Fair enough.
They also invented runes.
That's true.
Good point.
But also, if you're a druid, why would you need to comprehend languages? There's only one language you need to know, and by being a
Druidic.
druid, you know it.
True. That doesn't explain the reason why Magi don't get it, though. We like read books.
Yeah,
But-
but Magi
Ouch.
tend toward combat spells, so they don't get a lot of that nerd shit.
That's very true.
You should feel fortunate they afforded you the utility of teleport.
Yeah.
Magi are secret nerds.
Magi can have some nerdiness as a treat.
It's a treat. I fucking love that meme.
All right. Well, we'll have to wait till we get back to someplace else. I tuck it away in the in my haversack, and then go take a look at our evolving atrocity.
Still there, still atrocious, Reynolds?
Evolving atrocity? To what are you referring?
The corpse orgy in room 4.
Oh, yeah, no, that's still fucked up. You're gonna want to burn that.
You got something divinely flavored to take out this negative energy thing?
Well, I've got a couple of pretty freaking nasty fireballs that I can use. That seems like a bit of a waste.
Yeah, how many more Wendigos are we gonna run into while we're here?
Oh, I wish you hadn't fucking said that.
Oh.
What? I want one too!
Then you can have it all to yourself, and I won't let you know when it jumps out of an air vent.
Oh, you wouldn't do that, Clem.
You're right. I wouldn't.
Clem, do you have fire flame strike by any chance?
Let me double check. I don't think so. Clem would know. I just don't know off the top of my head. Yes.
I think that if I remember correctly, that has cleansing elements to it.
It does! The other half
It
is
does.
divine power. Do you call some fire on these fools?
I strike this fire.
Let me step back a little bit.
Salandra holds her hands up, palms first. Warm.
The corpses explode, fucking blood and gore goes everywhere. You're far away from it to not be caught in the splash zone, but still. Shit's fucked. Huh. The language that is in that book
Well done.
is used entirely by a telepathic race. Why the fuck do they have a language?
For
Well,
aesthetics.
Because it's a
Presumably-
language just for them.
Well, presumably they still need to, if they want to put ideas down, they want it to last and pass on to the next generations.
Fair enough.
I mean, they don't necessarily all have eidetic memory, so even sharing their memories isn't enough for that to be persistent.
I mean, I'm co-opting this language. I'm colonizing this language, but still.
All right, well, if the pit fiend wasn't here, I would suggest that we just burned this entire villa to the ground.
Maybe
You
you
wouldn't-
could ask him to do it when he leaves.
I'm
really
not
wouldn't
gonna ask him to do anything.
Wouldn't mind. I mean, he might be annoyed about the books being burnt before he has a chance to read them and burn them himself.
That's true.
I'm not gonna stir that pot.
Mhm. But he's a pit fiend. He considers a lava pit a hot tub.
That's also true.
Yeah, and when the fire went out from this place, he'd probably be pissed that we ruined his vacation destination.
I mean, the vacation is clearly it's clearly a what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's clearly a front. Like he's just like, I need. Oh man, I get 5 days off. Later. Oh, he's off relaxing. Yes, relaxing.
Clem, were you casting some sort of spell on us to make us harder to trace while we were walking through here?
No, I was just casting a spell on myself to make it easier for me to see things coming.
Didn't someone cast Pass Without a Trace or something?
Oh, yes. Yes, I did.
Do we need to renew that?
Let me check the time on it.
Moose ears, I would guess probably by now.
Probably. 1 hour per level, so nope.
Oh boy, wow.
You're still good.
All right, let's get back into quiet mode as best as we fucking can. Since none of us are really quiet.
I'll try.
Clementine turns into
Like-
a mouse and gives a mousy little frown.
You want to get in my pocket?
You know, Clem, the shape I've never seen you take is a snow owl.
Clem turns into one.
They're so pretty. Give her, I chuck her under the chin.
She nibbles your finger.
God, that's cute. Back out into the cold, or?
Clem swoops ahead, out into the cold.
I would say, what's your next goal? Where's your next destination?
We're heading to the palace.
Mm.
That's our final thing to do in at the peak is to start setting up our little communications rig.
Oh shit! Looking up Frozen Palace gives me nothing but fucking the palace from Frozen. Fuck.
How about Ice Palace?
Yeah. Ice Palace is there should be some good ones. I just was looking at one.
Or look up
Russia.
Icy Ruin. I'm not sure the state of the building.
It's actually mostly fine.
Oh, that's good. That's surprising.
I mean, as fine as Frigid Wasteland gets.
Comparatively,
Yes.
pretty fine.
I mean, they are seriously beautiful animals. You gotta admit.
Mm-hmm.
They really are. I love birds.
When I was
owls are
very
just so
small,
cool.
I found a when I was sitting on my bog, and when it was frozen, and there was a snowy owl that landed on a tree probably 50 feet from me, and I just sat there and watched it for like half an hour before it flew away.
Wow, you're so lucky.
It was really cool.
I've never seen one of those in the wild. They must have been traveling. You know,
Yeah,
that's
'cause
probably
they-
the most southern part of their
Southern
range.
they
of their
go,
vein.
yeah.
But yeah, the feather design for owls is also just so cool. The way that they kind of they don't make any noise to speak of. You know, that's
It's
weird.
incredible.
Yeah. All right. Let's find the palace. I think that's one of its towers that way, isn't it?
I believe so. I mean, I honestly can't remember.
I
Because
think it was like the tallest building in here. So it looks like a spire.
We head towards the spire.
Sorry, Ronaldo, I'm just making it up, but, I figure it's fair.
Yeah.
Figuring that if we were wrong, you would correct us or not.
You are true.
Keeping our eyes out for Bandersnatch.
Oh yeah, those things.
Oh yeah, those things.
Oh yeah, those things.
You guys had been through the palace once before, so you know the way to the throne room. As you guys approach, you get in there, and there's the raised dais, and then there's the sort of like little pits below, and then there's the balcony for observers.
So we've gotten into the palace. We navigated outside without any trouble.
Yes.
Okay. Any sign that the palace was broken into by anything?
Yes. Almost all of the windows have been shattered.
That's important to note.
Very important. The doors were inaccessible. They were all covered by snow. I don't know whether you dimension doored or climbed up. It's not really a pressing matter of concern. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I mean, if there's any place in the palace you would like to tarry and visit before you go to the throne room, be my guest.
I would like to. There was the gardens there.
There were.
Can I check on them? I want to see if there's any seeds or things that have been preserved that I can
Oh, that's actually smart.
replant in less cold climes.
Ooh, wait a minute. Oh no, where is it? No, that's not good. Sadly, almost everything is frozen and dead. But there is one plant that still endures.
Snowdrops. It's always the snowdrops.
What you find is a rose. You realize upon further examination its petals are not blue, it's simply reflecting the light. The petals are clear, yet rigid and frigid.
I touch it.
It's cold.
Guys, look at how beautiful this flower is.
It's beautiful. Is it all right? I'm gonna do a knowledge arcana to say if I can figure out what this is, or is this a knowledge nature?
I mean, Arcana would help you figure something out about it.
Okay.
I would like to knowledge nature.
I would like to knowledge nothing because I don't have any.
You can just admire.
I will admire. I roll to admire the rose.
So plus 27. That's 46.
Hey!
Nice. I got a natural 20 for a 33 knowledge nature.
Nice. Basically, the two of you are able to put your heads together and figure out that they wanted a rose that wasn't so fucking picky. Because roses fucking die, like, fucking...
Like, you look at a rose wrong and it fucking dies.
Exactly.
Yep.
On the flip side, a dandelion's like, yeah, whatever, I'll just eat this concrete, I don't give a fuck. So, they infused a rose with cold elemental essence.
That's so fucking smart.
It's literally made out of a sort of living ice.
Do you want
Is there
to try
just one?
There is only one.
We'd have to dig around it in its root system if you wanted. We could.
No, I think it should stay here.
I mean, also, you succeeded on your knowledge of nature. There's no other place cold enough in Septemport where it could survive. Except for maybe in the mountains of District 3. And even then, it might melt before you get it there.
It should stay here. This place deserves to have at least one good thing in it.
That's a good thought. Dude, there's the seeds. They make more. It'd be kind of nice to see this place covered in ice roses next time we came.
It may yet be capable of germinating. It doesn't exactly breed in the way that a regular flower does. It may be able to infect the ice with some of its plant-like intelligence.
Well, it's too bad we don't have an archdruid around to help it along.
I blow the flower a little kiss, and we can go on our way.
You continue on. Any other places y'all would like to visit?
Did anyone hear about any big secret vaults of chosen treasure?
No.
No.
Sorry, maybe you guys should have robbed the bank while you were here.
What?
It is filled mostly with blackmail material.
Yep.
Aw.
Are you
We
kidding?
we
They
deleted
used
that.
this as a legitimate currency?
Yes, it was!
Wow.
So Daskius was rich.
Oh, yeah, no, he was so fucking rich. Remember, the Chosen existed in a post-scarcity society. Political leverage was the currency of the realm.
I much prefer it when currency is the currency of the realm. Gold I can understand.
Right. How much is this favor worth? I don't know. How much you got?
Personally, I like bars of Mithril. It's such a pretty material.
It's so great.
I mean, you're right.
I mean, you're not wrong. But yeah, the throne room is oddly pristine. There's no snow or ice in it. The only thing marring it is the broken corpse of Emperor Aspartine, who is perfectly preserved in the cold.
Oh.
I approach his body.
Something else we should bring back to Vengeance.
Oh man, this poor bastard. Fucking Daskius backhanded him and his fucking skull caved in. There's a frozen pool of blood around his body with leaking gray matter that's coming out of the holes in his head.
Is he wearing anything like a medallion or something like that we can bring back to Vindries as a less grisly reminder of her father?
I mean, he's wearing his clothes, and he does have a mighty signet ring.
I was about to say.
He also
Let's bring back the ring.
He also has a respirator.
Let's go with the
let's
ring.
just bring
That's a
back the
much
ring.
better. I don't think I can get it off without breaking his hand, but it's not like he's gonna notice because he's dead.
He doesn't need his hand.
Okay.
Well, he seems like a decent man, as all things considered, given where the fuck he was.
Decent is a good word, I think. More decent than a lot of the Chosen deserved.
Perhaps I can incorporate him into the ritual. Give him a final rest, the appropriate final rest.
I like that.
I mean, if you could bind the will of anything to this place, a master politician who actually has a decent heart would not be a bad creature to do that to.
Exactly.
More so, Holt, as you're removing the ring from his hand, your eyes lock with his, and just most of his skull is caved in, but
right.
the look of ferocity that was on his eyes is still forever frozen in place. It might be a futile resistance, but it was there, and it was, as strong as he could muster.
Considering his great age and the state of his health, I feel a bit of respect for the Emperor.
It's time.
All right.
Atrial Batalis, come forth.
You say her name, and she is there.
I pull the vault out of my haversack.
Very good. You are more capable than I suspected.
Thanks, Mom.
Now you see why she and your father got along so well. They were able to
All right.
bond over their mutual sense of condescension.
I'm gonna need someone who's a little bit more adept in higher magics than me for this, I think. I can come up with the ritual. I have the theory down, but I'm better at blowing stuff up when push comes to shove.
Makes sense.
You remember my friends, Clementine and Holt?
Yes. I remember some of them with great fondness, and others lesser fondness.
So
Clem gives a joking little curtsy.
this is a massive magical node. Aspartine can be the heart of the spell. I think that is an appropriate way of showing him respect.
Agreed. Of all the chosen, it was him I hated least.
And this place can become something it never was. The true heart of Septemport. A place where people can actually communicate with each other and, first just coordinate our defenses, but it could become more than that. I'd like to think possible. And maybe we can purge the fucking infection of the things that have squirmed into this place away and while we're doing it.
Sounds like a good idea. Let's draw some things up.
Holt, if you can keep the fucking Wendigo and Bandersnatch from fucking us up the ass,
I will do my best.
Mom might enjoy that, but
Hey now. I think I can say with authority that she would not.
Bless you, Thor.
As you and your mother, you and your mother, figure things out, start taking notes.
Can you join in with this? I wouldn't mind having a little bit of connection to nature and to the that your the entity you bond with.
You got it.
What do I usually call Gaia? I don't call her a parasite. I call her a genius loci.
I was about to say, technically speaking, you're the parasite. You're like a remora.
Your genius loci would be good to be bound into this. It'd be nice to have something of nature here, so that it's more.
What about my genius loco? You want to tag him in too?
Well, perhaps we should consult with our friends and see if they want to be in this. It's possible that this is something that they might be able to contribute to. Kira?
I should mention, Clementine, your work is done pretty quickly. This is
Cool.
an ideal location. You drive a sort of spike into the earth, and like at certain junctures, at the highest of noon, the sun will perch atop all of Septemport, like an orb on a pedestal, and its light will shine into the core of the earth.
That's so cool.
Mom, could you contact Aziz and Alexander? They might also be very valuable here.
That I can do.
Oh, and also there's a cute fucking priestess of vocab, and she knows her spellcraft.
As you wish.
Hey, you're not the only one who gets to get played.
Ugh. Focus.
I'm not sure.
You can have fun later. You're not sure how to phrase what you want to ask?
No, I was just saying that I'm not sure if Gemma would be any help here. Might be counterproductive to what you want to accomplish.
What I want to accomplish is having people of different beliefs and philosophies able to talk to each other, neutral
If that's
forum.
true, then
I don't want anyone to dominate it, or and I'd rather it be people who are more ethically inclined than not. But these are fucking politicians anyway, so God knows what we're going to deal with.
They don't have to be politicians. They could just be leaders.
What the fuck are you talking about, Clem? What the fuck? Get the fuck out.
That's a good thought, Clem.
Even if it's not possible.
No, it's just not probable. But it's possible. Hey, I think we all fucking agree that Bowman's not a bad guy, all things considered, and he's a politician right now.
That's true.
he's a politician right now, but not by choice.
Not by trade.
Those are the best politicians. The ones who are fucking forced into it. Oh, fuck. What am I thinking? Grub. Who do fucking grub?
Well, thankfully, you're contacting Alexander. The three of them introduce their input. Basically, skill and application, that sort of thing. Just like, oh, you need this so that it can work like that, and you need the locusts located in these 6 locations. Blah 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 blah. Their insight is incredibly valuable.
And Kira, can she contribute? She's obviously the mistress of spellcraft, so.
That's true. But she thinks binding her essence is a brilliant idea. Oh, God damn it, Cap! I love your image right now.
Oh, by the way, Mom, are you going to take that, or do you want me to destroy it?
To what are you referring?
The vault.
The vault?
Yeah.
The safe that's full of genetic material.
Oh. She, telekinetically brings it to her, or opens up a portal to another plane of existence and tosses it in and says, "I don't care."
Do I feel the weight of my oath lessened?
You do.
Oh, come on, sticky notes. Please, please don't crash my computer.
While we're working, I say to Atriel, "Hey, Mom, do you ever miss being flesh? I mean, not just solidified ectoplasm?
No.
So you wouldn't want to go back to it even if you could?"
No. My daughter, I'm only doing this because you need my help.
And to give a final fuck you to Basket.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this fucking greatest work of spellcraft in centuries.
Cap, did that make any sense?
Yes.
Beautiful.
You forget that Cap the player is super into this shit.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Would it be disrespectful to tattoo aspartame posthumously as part of this?
What did you say?
Would it be disrespectful to tattoo aspartame posthumously as part of this?
I don't think so.
Sometime I think that your roses are going to start to grow here. If we can do this right.
That wouldn't be the worst thing. We all add a little bit to the process.
Yeah. Hold! Don't piss in that corner.
What?
It's very vital.
Okay, good to know. I promise.
Holt's a little distracted.
He is very distracted.
Gemma's flying.
Not Gemma, necessarily.
Oh, your
Oh.
other friend, Legion.
No.
Great.
Leviathan?
There's a...
Oh, Blythe.
Listen, I'm in my own head too! I wish I could type faster. I can type 60 words a minute, but my idiot brain is like 20 words a minute.
Cap, you don't know how fucking ready Hyronius is. He's so fucking ready.
He's super, super ready.
Put me in, coach.
I'm ready to play.
He couldn't stop
So-
me. I'd been unbenched.
On bench, the Kench.
Unslander the salamander.
So I'm thinking that I'm going to infuse some spells into this that will, give it some structure. It's building everything around a dimensional anchor. And then using, like, protection from evil, wall of force, some other things, so just give it all some structure. My mom's going to do the real hard stuff.
True. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I found this image of Hyronius that's just like, it's pretty good, fam. Yeah, whatever.
I've seen that one. What's that from? That looks like an old AD&D image.
Wow, it really does.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Put your paladin tendencies away.
Halt, stop.
Stop
I'm gonna save the world. Even if I have to choke the shit out of it.
it.
Question for you, Ronald. This circle that's being drawn, is it permanent, like into the floor?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, it will become a part of this place.
Okay.
Like, the type of heavy-duty magic that is happening to this room, you'd be better off destroying the entire palace than trying to destroy the... You know what? That might not even work. Like, you could destroy the palace, and there would still be this strange magic table with 6 chairs waiting at it.
Alright, I'm just looking through my inventory real quick.
Like, you might have better luck destroying everything and just, like, trying to push the table away. There's no such thing as immovable, right?
Need more than 6 chairs. I'm sure Ankara and Janam are going to want seats, individual seats for the...
Almost undoubtedly.
They're getting real friendly down there in District 5.
They are. I'm really pleased with it.
They are.
Moose ears. The key pieces are kind of indestructible. More or less.
Those are definitely indestructible.
Cool. Do I think that the key piece from Gemma could be used to scratch something in stone?
You definitely could do that.
Excellent. I'm not even gonna be sneaky about it. Sal.
Oh,
What? What? What do you...
WWGD, what would Gemma do?
Thank you. 1 second. I have to roll a die.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, nothing. I forgot what I was going to ask.
Seems legit. It wouldn't be the first time Holt has forgotten what the fuck he was thinking about.
Correction, it wouldn't be the first time Holt has said he forgot what he was thinking about.
With the, what's my bluff score? 17 plus 21 is a high 38.
38.
Alright, what's my sense deception? Sense
What is your-
motive.
Oh,
Plus,
Jesus.
sense motive is plus 22. But I did not roll as well as you did.
Nah, man. Seems legit.
Yep.
I mean, Holt's
Maybe
fine.
maybe like a slight itch in the back of my neck because I got a 33, but not enough.
33. Holt, what did you get? It was 39?
38.
38. The closest thing you can think is, like, you get the distinct impression that Holt self-censors a lot. He'll want to say something, but just won't speak
Kill.
up.
Blood. Kill. Kill. Blood.
Right.
Kill.
So he probably had an idea but thought it was stupid. And the thing about Holt is that it might actually be a bad idea. It might be a great idea, but probably not.
Excuse me.
I don't mean to talk shit about you, Holt, but...
No, that's fine. Let me... How many charges of that do I have per day?
Is Hulk gonna fuck up and corrupt my grand edifice of fight magic?
I'm not gonna corrupt it.
I mean, technically speaking, you asked him to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So I'd like to take the key from the bag of holding. And how big is this circle?
It's pretty fucking big.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go to sort of make my way over to the opposite side that Sal's working on right now.
Yep.
Wait for her to start chanting something. And I have 3 charges of Devil's Favor per day.
Ooh!
So I would like to spend all of them
Okay.
to,
What bonus does Devil's Favor usually give you?
it gives me a +2 bonus on any attack, save, or check.
Make a spellcraft roll with a plus 30 bonus.
Holy fuck
Jeez.
me, okay. Well, I'm glad that I got a plus 30 bonus, because... okay, that's... that will be a 32.
So you take a moment and you lay this this piece of the Kytherian mechanism into place, and there is a whiff of sulfur that only you notice.
Hmm,
And when you pick it back up, there is a black endowment, and by the time anyone looks, it's gone.
excellent. That's my little contribution.
The Lord of Hell will always have a seat at this table. That being said, as you guys are working, there comes a thump thudding through the halls. 'Twas Brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All
Oh, fuck
mimsy
me.
were the borogoves, and the mome rans out grab. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub bird, and shun that frumious bandersnatch.
Fuck.
Everybody roll initiative.
Okay! Now's when we roll the high numbers, right?
Right?
No!
No, no high number for me. It's a small number instead.
Alright, got an even.
God fucking damn.
Unfortunately, Salandra, you're gonna be busy working on this for another 3 rounds.
Oh, fuck. Alright, do you still need my init roll?
Yes,
Or wait until then? Okay.
it'll be important for later.
So I can't even throw up a wall of force or anything, right?
Nah, man, you already spent your walls of force.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? What level spells can you cast?
I can cast up to 6th level.
Remove all spells of 3rd level and higher.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry,
Okay!
you killed that Wendigo too hard. When you are able to help, you will be somewhat handicapped. So, Clem, Holt, what did you guys get?
I got a 14.
I got an 8.
I got a rock.
Listen, 14's pretty good for me.
It's really good for you. Oh man, I didn't know this thing. Wait, this thing has a rake and a rend? Excuse me.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It has
Oh.
big claws!
Okay.
Don't die. Don't die.
I'll be okay.
So this thing is fucking big. It has a really hard time fitting through even the grandiose doors.
Did you say all spells above 3rd level or all spells including 3rd level?
All spells above 3rd level.
Above 3rd
So
level.
you get to keep your level 1 and level 2 spells. All of the really good ones were used up for making this thing work.
I get to keep my level 3 spells too then, right?
Nope. 3rd
Oh,
level
crap.
and above.
Oh, crap.
No acid balls for you. Or snowballs or fireballs. No balls!
Or
No balls.
Vampire Touch.
Nope!
That's my favorite spell.
I know it is! Although, to be fair, your spells may not have helped you against this thing too much. What looms through the gate is a bandersnatch, to be certain. Frumious, frothing, and furious. And there's a strange pallor around it. It's very difficult to describe. It is radiating some sort of energy. Although what it is doesn't... what it is isn't exactly clear. But when it sees all of you, I mean, it barely notices that you're there. It just spots the circle and roars in terrible anger.
Ooh.
You get the distinct impression that it's not you that it wants to destroy, but you are in its way. That being said, halt! What is your armor class?
Oh, my armor class is 42.
Sweet. Does this thing have spring attack?
I don't know.
No, it just has a bunch of fucking critical feats.
I think it's got lash out.
Does it have lash out?
Yep.
Because that's powerful. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But cannot lash out when it makes a charge attack.
No, it can lash out on a charge, but it cannot lash out on the same round. Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought it said it can't lash out against the same target more than once in a round. Damn. It's fucked
I only
up.
had the page open because I wanted to see with my own eyes that it had rend and rake.
Yeah, that's fair. And I mean, you guys have studied these creatures. You know what they're capable of. But there is something weird about this one. They don't usually radiate energy.
You guys, I've never read a book.
Slander studied it at the library and gave you guys a briefing.
I don't know how to read. So the good news is only one of its quills that fires off his body hits you. The bad news is that it does, Jesus Christ, it does 19 points of damage.
Ooh, okay.
And then
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to make a reflex save.
Reflex save.
Yes.
Oh, Bandersnatch, I do. People do reflex saves. An 18.
Okay. So that quill actually pierces your armor.
Ow.
And you're like, oh, that's bad. And then pain. You're familiar with it. But
Of course.
these quills are laced with some sort of toxin, maybe? Or maybe it... Wait, no. It's not poison. If it was poison, you might be able to resist it. Instead, the shape of the filaments of the quill itself cause such terrible pain to your nerves that you are sickened.
Okay.
It's just
Oh, that sucks.
hard to focus. Head hurts.
It's like on par with liquid pain.
It's more than liquid pain. But it is localized. Liquid pain is less, but all over.
Alright, cool. Sickened. Take a -2 penalty on your whole life.
To fucking everything. And I mean, you know what
-2 to
happens.
your...
You know what happens when 2 quills get stuck in you, right?
Oh, yeah, nauseated, and it's gonna suck.
That's also true. But now, Halt, it is your turn.
Alright. This thing's gonna fucking die. How far away is it? Will I be able to reach it in 1 round of movement?
You could charge at it, but you won't be able to reach it unless you charge.
Shit. Okay. Then I'm going to draw my sword.
Slander would have commented that it does have quills and that getting into close melee with it can be really painful.
Noted, Sal.
Mhm.
So it's like 70 feet away.
70 feet away. I'll move my full movement of 30 and activate the magic on my weapon
Cool.
and take total defense.
Hot. You run to the end of one of the little bridges. Not that it matters much to this creature. It's so large it could just, like, walk over the gap. But you're
Right.
like, come get some. I could break these cuffs. You can't break those cuffs. Clementine, it's your turn.
All right. Okay. All right. Man, Fuck
Wow.
this guy.
Wow, these quills are accurate up to a range of 300 feet.
Jesus Christ!
Jesus,
I know,
okay.
right? Fucking Hail
Okay.
Marrying these across
Okay.
a fucking football field. Ah.
Question: is it a ranged attack?
It is.
A ranged projectile attack?
It is.
Okay, cool.
Love it. I am going to cast Sunbeam.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, I have got some bad news.
Uh-oh.
So you fire the sunbeam at it, and about 20 feet away from it, the sunbeam just fizzles out.
Oh, fuck.
It seems to meet some sort of wall of force of some variety, and it just fucking disappears. Like, the beam hits the wall and just... and then there's nothing left, and you're like, oh, what?
Uh-oh.
I remember reading about these things.
You do?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
They were only theoretical! This creature shouldn't exist! My god, we spent so much time asking if we could! We didn't ask if we should!
So they basically made an Indominus Rex Bandersnatch.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Nice. Nice,
Well-
nice, nice.
Nice, 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 nice.
The good side of it is you're probably going to be okay. Clem and I are going to be somewhat less effective than usual.
Cool, just keep me alive.
So, Solandra passes your first round of continuing your work. You're at a critical moment. If you stop working now, everything will fall to shit. The ensuing magical fallout could be disastrous. Then it goes again.
Okay.
Holt,
Yeah.
it's gonna slap you.
Okay. My AC is now 46.
It's not. Remove
It's-
all of your magical bonuses.
Oh,
All of them.
all of them.
All of them.
Okay.
As it approaches you feel all of your magic turn to liquid shit.
Okay.
Like, you're
You
familiar.
see why I say we are in trouble.
Like, you're familiar with how your magical gear makes you feel, you know? It's comfortable. It's magically tailored. They all have
39.
beautiful.
Ring of Protection, that's 5.
Yeah, get rid of that.
So 34. 34.
Okay. No. Okay, so it's got a bite, 2 claws, and a tail slap. Oh, and the tail slap applies more pain.
Cool.
What's your armor class?
34.
I've got some bad news.
All of them hit.
Actually, no. It botches its tail slap.
Oh, okay, cool.
That being said, there are more problems to come.
Oh, dear.
One thing at a time.
I'm about to say one thing at a time. So all
We
you
are
need
so
to
fucked.
know is that you take 26 points of damage from the bite.
Okay, 1 second. Gotta look at my DR.
That's true. If it's not magical, you get to keep it.
I do. So, minus 5. So I take 21 from the bite.
Nice. Oh. One claw deals 20 points of damage.
Okay.
The second claw deals 23 points of damage. The rend deals 27 points of damage.
Okay.
And now, what is your combat maneuver defense?
My CMD is 39.
You're in its mouth.
Okay.
Oh, how the turns of tables.
Oh, how they have.
I can break these cuffs. Oh god, you're covered in Bandersnatch froth.
Oh, it's everywhere.
It is.
That's in my eyes.
It's in my eyes. Not the bees. Strangely enough, its breath isn't foul. Almost minty.
Small blessings.
Do you know how mint hurts on open wounds?
It does.
Yes.
On to Clementine.
Whew. Okay. I'm ready.
I hope you're ready.
Elemental Swarm.
Is that a spell?
Yes.
I have some bad news.
Well,
What
she's
sort of
not
elemental?
She's not close to it yet. That's
Oh,
the one
no.
that summons a bunch of elementals. Then you're like, oh, yeah.
Oh no.
I will send you the spell.
I'm already looking at it.
Okay.
Yep, I have some bad news. So, you open up. From what plane do you open up the elemental gate?
Fire.
Fire. Sounds good. You open up a portal to the elemental plane of fire, and oh, baby Jesus. Oh, okay. Hope it's a plane. Oh. So. Seven large fire elementals pop out, and they're like, we are yours to command, O great druid.
And Clem points to the Bandersnatch, and sorry, is it a Bandersnatch or
Bandersnatch.
Okay. Clem points to the Bandersnatch and goes, "Kill the Bandersnatch and keep my friend safe."
As you wish. And they all move in, and as soon as they get within 20 feet, they wink out of existence.
Oh, fuck.
You're having way too much fun with this.
I am!
No, we are so fucked.
We're fine. It's okay.
It's okay. We got this. I didn't know how much an anti-magic field would just ruin everything.
Ruin my day.
I looked up Elemental Swarm and I was like, oh, it opens up a portal to the plains. So when the elementals pop out, they're from there. That is not true. They are specifically it is a summoning spell. They are specifically designated as summoned creatures.
Oh.
Oops. But the good news is that the elementals never attack you, even if someone else controls them.
That's nice.
They'll just kill your friends.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh.
Back to the top of initiative.
I'm almost there. Fuck.
The Bandersnatch bites halt.
Dude, okay.
What?
Oh, nothing. I thought that I went before Clementine.
Oh,
But
yeah, shit. No, never mind.
He does.
I did skip your turn. Halt.
Yep.
You're in its mouth.
it's okay.
Welcome to the mouth hole.
We got
This
fun
is for you.
games.
Do I think that I could get the knife at my belt if I dropped my sword?
Definitely.
Excellent. I'll drop Audra. I'll draw the silver dagger, and I would like to try to stab this thing in its big blue eye.
Make an attack.
I would love to. This is a non-magical dagger.
That's true.
It's just made of silver.
I don't think. Praise Joaquin. I don't believe the Bandersnatch has damage reduction or anything like that.
Whew.
Because
So that's...
if it had magic damage reduction, how would you get around it?
So that's going to be a 40 to hit.
Oh, you definitely hit.
Okay. Where's my d4? So that's going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
That's some damage. So you stab this thing in the face. You don't manage to get it in the eye. But you do stab it in the face, and it's like...
You didn't do a vital strike on that one?
Oh, I can do a vital strike with weapons that aren't my bastard sword?
I think so.
Yeah, vital strike isn't assigned to the weapon. It's just a thing you can do. But vital strike does it take a full round action or just a standard that takes up all your attacks?
A standard that takes up all my attacks.
You can definitely vital strike this thing.
Oh, okay. That will that'll do some more damage than that. So would you like me to re-roll the attack?
No. Let's still consider it a hit. Just toss more damage on the damage pile.
Okay. So that's... I need 4 d4s. So...
Why couldn't you use your sword, by the way? I was just...
I dropped it so I could draw my weapon, my dagger.
Yeah,
for better maneuverability.
Yeah, the sword is too big. He can't use it in a grapple.
Got it.
You can only use light weapons in a grapple.
So that's 6 and 7, 8. 8 plus... 8 plus 20 is 28. Plus 6 is 34.
34 total?
Yeah.
God damn! Alright, let me
Damn.
Thank you for reminding me of my own goddamn abilities, Dave.
Well, it just seemed like the appropriate thing to do with the eyeball nearby.
That's true.
So you severely fuck up its face. Unfortunately, it has quills on its face. I'm gonna need you to make a reflex save.
Okay. Oh, big money, big money, big money, big money. Okay. That's not terrible. Plus 19?
Did you add any magical bonuses to that?
No,
Good.
I don't have any.
Good. Good. If you had, I've had to say stop it. Unfortunately, so you stab it in the face and you get a quill right in the wrist.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
This is the worst.
This is the worst pain.
This is the worst pain because it's not just in your wrist, which is already pretty sensitive, but it starts getting into your fingers. You basically got 2 choices: clench or unclench. You choose clench. But I already knew you chose clench. But still, at this point, the pain is mind-numbing. And there wasn't much left there to begin with.
Oh, thanks. Thanks very much.
You're
I'm working on it.
That being said, so on the Bandersnatch's turn, it can't attack you because you're already there. And it wants to do something else with its turn. So you do get bit. That does just happen. You do just take 10 points of damage because you're in its mouth.
Okay.
Pitch.
Ronald, one question.
Shoot.
Did I observe the elementals disappearing as it approached the Bandersnatch from where I am?
Yes.
Okay. It's important information for me.
Oh yeah, you after the sunbeam and the elementals and Hulk's like magic turning off, you're like, oh no. It does what?
I'm not
when
bloodied
you hit
yet.
an enemy? Fuck you, Hulk. Fuck you in your high HP pool.
I'm sorry. That's all I have.
I think you've got more than that. Pidge, what's your armor class?
Hot shit.
With my magical bonuses or without?
It starts moving closer to the magical circle. You know what? I'm gonna say you get to keep your magical bonuses.
27.
I've got some bad news.
Uh-oh.
It hits you on a 1.
Oh. Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. So you take 18, 14, 18, and 23 points of damage.
Hold on, I gotta add that.
I bet it's like half your health, babe.
18, 14, 18, and 20.
3.
Ugh!
That was a
Clem
big-
gets knocked stupid.
Well, now make 4 reflex saves.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Hey, you get to keep your magical bonuses.
You do! You get to keep them!
Okay, first one is a 27.
Okay.
Next one is an 18.
Mm-mm.
One after that is a 25.
Mm-hmm.
And the one after that is a 30.
You have 4 quills sticking out of your ass.
Oh, Jesus.
You have been quilled. You are twice nauseated. Your tiny.
So what's that, a -8 to life?
Basically. More so than that, like, you know, tear gas.
Yeah.
You've been tear gassed.
Oh, Jesus.
Your entire. Do you know how tear gas works?
I know you're supposed to pour milk on your eyes.
No, that doesn't actually help you with tear gas. That helps you with pepper spray.
Oh, that's right.
Because pepper spray is actual, like, capsaicin, and it only hurts your eyes. Tear gas is actually a chemical compound that when it goes into your body, it starts triggering your pain receptors.
Huh.
It's called tear gas because it makes people cry because they hurt everywhere.
That makes sense.
Which is what you are experiencing right now. Back to Holt.
Oh, okay. Oh boy. So I get a move action.
You're in its mouth. Your move action has to be spent on trying to get out, and if you
That's
fail,
exactly what I would like to do.
If you fail to get out, you don't get an attack.
That's
By the way,
fine.
is this the third round? Am I this round or next round?
Next round will be the third round, which means the round after next round you'll be able to act freely.
Yeah.
But in the third round, you will not be considered flat-footed if it decides to attack you.
Good.
Heads up. It's probably going to attack you. The halfling has been incapacitated. So that being said, let me look up exactly how grappling works, because if you have to overcome its CMD, don't.
I've got a plus 23.
That's real neato. You
Okay.
remember it has 6 legs.
It does.
It does.
It does.
It does.
Hey, Holt, how long has it been since we blew up the dreadnought?
You would ask me that. It's on a sticky note on one of my hard drives.
Oops.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's see if I can remember. So it blew up the dreadnought before we went into the Underdark. The Underdark was roughly 25 days ago. Well, no, it's more like a month. So the 6 weeks ago,
Oh, okay. Good to know.
approximately.
Approximately. So, Holt, you get the distinct impression you're not going to be able to break out of this thing's jaws unless something provides a hefty distraction. You succeed on your base attack bonus roll. You've been in enough fights. You've been in the mouths of enough beasties. This thing's not letting you go.
Okay, well, I guess I just live here now. Do I think that removing the quill from my hand will help me at all?
It will, actually. it will hurt. You will take damage, but actually, you could spend your move action removing quills.
I would like to do that, please.
Make some heal checks.
Okay. Can I don't?
I mean, you can always choose to fail.
No, I'm giving this a try. I have a -1 to these. I have a -3 to these rolls. But let's try it anyway. That's gonna be a 3.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 13.
There's only 2 quills in you.
Okay, so a 3 and a 13.
So you take 8 and 13 points of damage as you take these things out. Ow.
Fuck.
But
So
hey, it doesn't hurt
13.
anymore. I mean, no more than normal. You're gonna call this one a win.
I'm gonna call this one a win.
Stab it in the face.
I would love to. Once again, Vital Strike to this thing's face. Oh, thank God my base attack bonus is big. 12 plus 22. I can do math. 34.
Hey, you stab it in the face.
Hey, stab it in the face! Let's roll some d4s!
Its armor class is blissfully low.
Oh, thank God.
Well, it doesn't get any
2,
magical bonuses either,
3. Well, for obvious reasons.
for obvious reasons.
4, 3. And then plus my Vital Strike damage. So that'll be 5. Plus the Greater Vital Strike. Plus 6. 38 points of damage.
Ow!
As I slash at this thing's jaws. Fucking drop me, you piece of shit!
Never. No, you. Back to the top of initiative. No, wait, Clem.
How
Clem.
high is the roof here?
The roof is really high up.
Considerably.
Very high.
Cool. I'm going to summon an earth elemental to go up to the ceiling and try and shake some rocks down on this bastard.
That's a really good idea.
That is a really good idea.
So, which summon monster are you using?
Big.
Yeah, it's a form of summon nature's ally.
Oh, my bad. Summon Nature's Ally.
Yep. Yeah, it basically functions the exact same.
Right. Well, it is Summon Nature's Ally. It's just summoning big elemental.
Exactly.
So your best bet is probably 8th level, Earth
Mhm.
Elemental, and I think, you can summon this creature all the way up on the roof.
Cool. Bing!
Because you can cast it 18 times 5, 40, 90, plus 25, 115. Yeah, you can summon it 115 feet away. So there's elementals just on the roof, and it's like, what? What do you want? I want you to throw rocks at it. You fucking what? All right.
Throw rocks at it! But don't get near it!
Boo. And this is an Elder Earth Elemental.
Big boy.
He's a big boy.
Large lad.
It gets a -4 penalty on attack and damage rolls if it and its target are not touching the ground. It doesn't know what the fuck to do. What the fuck
Just
is
like
this
gravity.
You're off the edge of the map. Here there be monsters.
shit?
Oh no.
Shit, it has DR. It has a lot of DR. I mean, unshockingly.
Are you shitting on my dick right now?
A little. Like, I know you have 5. It has 10. But, I mean, it's made out of literal rocks.
Oh, you're talking about the... Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
okay,
this thing does not
I
have
thought
any,
you'd
uh,
I
lied
just
to
about
me.
shit myself.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no,
you
no.
are fucking with me right now. You are pissing in my cornflakes.
Okay, alright, I hear you're pissing in the cornflakes. I raise you an orange juice in the cornflakes.
Oh, no.
Oh,
You
that's-
win.
It's
That's
part
just
of a complete
cruel.
balanced breakfast.
Reynolds, it wasn't a contest.
Okay, so it is Cylindra's turn. You have finished with the ritual, but it takes up your entire round to finish the ritual. Then the Bandersnatch goes. Holt, you take munch worth of damage. Munch. You only take 18 points of damage from its
Oh, that's
mouth.
not bad.
Yeah.
I've had
Cylindra,
worse.
What is your armor class?
30... 30 something. Hold on. I think it's a 33. There it is, 33.
If it's a 33, it has a chance to miss. Unfortunately, it hits you 3 times.
Oh, lovely.
So, well, I mean, look at the bright side. You only take 23, 21, 15 points of damage.
So 23, 21, 44 plus 15, 59 points of damage?
Yes!
Yeah.
Give me 3 reflex saves.
Okay, 1 second. Damage. Okay.
Oh, it does have pounce.
Oh, no.
Good to know for...
Alright, reflexes plus
Reasons.
17. So, 28. 30. And 34.
Oh, nice work. You have no needles stuck in you. They all went clean through.
Ah!
Oh, right, Holt. Give me a reflex save.
Oh, okay.
Right, I forgot when you attacked it.
I forgot to. But that's not bad. 18 plus 7 is 25.
Welcome to Needle City, population U.
Ow!
God, this is just the worst.
This thing is just covered in
This
needles!
thing.
Is barely damaged.
I'm
We
doing a lot
barely-
better than you are!
This is true.
You barely scratched.
At this point, Holt, all of your clothing is saturated in frothing,
Oh, this is never coming out.
piney, gin-tasting froth. It tastes like fucking pine cones, dude. Anyway, Holt, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm not gonna risk that. I'm not bloodied yet.
You're not gonna
You should
so,
really-
biscuit.
You should really piss in its mouth. Whatever else.
Oh, what do you know? It weighs 12,000 pounds.
I mean, like, it's a beast. Can I try stabbing inside of its mouth
You can.
to see if the pain from that will make it drop me?
You may.
I would love to. Can I make this a vital strike?
You better.
Okay. It's not a crit. God damn it. It's still a 38 though.
Oh yeah, you hit it.
Okay. Let's get some D4s up in this bitch.
You shuffle your hand inside of its mouth and you just aim up.
Alright. 1 plus 3 plus 2.
Sorry, I incidentally looked up the Jabberwock. It has damage reduction, except against vorpal weapons.
That's pretty
Fuck
cool.
you.
Also, it has a special attack called Burble. I don't know what the fuck that is.
That'll be 35 points of in-your-mouth damage.
The good news is, it does take that much damage. The bad news is, it doesn't seem to give a fuck.
Does it have quills inside its mouth, for fuck's sake?
It doesn't!
Good!
Praise be!
Praise be!
Oh man, you're figuring things out. That being said,
Learning.
It doesn't seem to be in pain enough to drop you.
Fuck!
Maybe there's something else in its mouth that it doesn't like being touched. Clementine. Your earth elemental, since it's already up there, throws a big rock.
You go, buddy.
It's doing its best.
Doing its best.
Please don't roll a 1.
Does the 36 ever come with armor class? I do believe
Probably.
It does. Your elemental beans this thing in the head with a piece of masonry for 23 points of damage.
Nice. Well done, guy.
Please tell me it doesn't bite down in reflex.
It does not bite down in reflex. It hits it in the flank, and it's just like, ah! And you're like, this is my perfect opportunity to escape. Oh, fuck. No, the froth's in my eyes. Ah! You can't really see. When your eyes open back up again, you realize now you're face down, and you're like, how did this, what?
How did this even
How did
happen?
this happen? But your knife is in the appropriate hand to still attack its mouth. What the fuck? Just, what? It's like someone turned your sprite flipways. I wouldn't worry about it. Anyway.
How much damage is that the rocks do?
23! 23 points of masonry damage. That being said, Salandra, it's your turn.
Okay. Alright.
May I go on my turn in addition to my elemental?
Oh, right, yes. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try and heal my ass.
That sounds like a really good idea.
I put my ass back in my ass.
Did you have a barb through your ass? That's really nasty.
I have 3 barbs in my ass, 4 barbs in my ass.
You have 4 barbs in your ass, yes.
I have 4 barbs in my ass.
Thankfully, you're like casting a spell on yourself doesn't like. There's no concentration roll necessary
Ooh, thank goodness.
because you're a divine caster and you don't have to do that. You're not bending any rules of the cosmos. You're just like, Gaia,
Mama,
Mom,
help!
kiss my boo.
I got jabbed in the ass.
Let Gaia kiss it better.
Okay. I have 2 thoughts.
How much
One
do you do?
is, can I make an engineering roll? I see. You didn't say I expended my spell scars.
You did not.
So, could I make an engineering roll to use a maximized disintegrate to bring a giant chunk of the roof right down on top of this thing?
You absolutely could. Also, crush Halt.
Well, there's always have it like right on the body and not the head.
Unfortunately, you are not that skilled an architect. I mean, that depends. How many points do you have in knowledge, architecture, and engineering?
I have knowledge engineering at a plus 15.
That's pretty good.
That's
Give
pretty
it a
decent.
roll.
All right, I'm going to give it a try. Because Holt's fucking dead otherwise, anyway.
I mean, I'm okay. I've got a trick up my sleeve.
There was one other thing I could do, but it wouldn't help Holt.
What's the other thing that you're thinking?
I mean, Salandra knows how anti-magic fields work. There are a couple spells that aren't affected by them. But
Would one of them fry my ass as well?
Nope, but it would not protect you. It would just protect us.
It's okay.
So I am going to expend my 6th level spell scar and do an empowered disintegrate to attempt to bring down any giant chunk of roof. And I rolled a 32 on my engineering.
Well, I've got some good news, and I've got some bad news. The good news is this thing takes 68 points of damage. The bad news
Hell
is
yeah.
Halt takes half damage.
Sorry, Holt.
How much is... So it took 68?
Yes. You deal
Okay.
20 d6 points of masonry damage to this thing as a large chunk of the roof collapses on top of it. It's actually fairly easily able to sort of like ruffle the... Because this thing is fucking huge. It weighs 12,000 pounds. It's 30 feet long.
It's basically the size of a big elephant.
Yeah. And so you could throw more rock at it, but between the size of the rock and terminal velocity,
Holt's bloodied.
so is it.
Yeah.
Its turn.
Hold on a second. For my quick action, I will use one of my megas. I guess I'm just going to make Brother Vorpal. If it's not necessarily going to be any good, but we'll.
Actually, your mother calls out to you, "Don't let it infect the circle!"
All right. Not much else I can do at the moment.
You have
But,
a move action.
Oh, so move towards it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will move towards it. I will hover a decent, up towards the ceiling, and try to distract it.
Sounds good. Did you know that a Bandersnatch gets a plus 12 bonus on a leap?
I do now.
Great.
So I've got some, once again, varying
Some
news.
bad news and some bad news.
Some bad news and some more bad news. So Halt, you're gonna take. You're gonna take 23 points of biting damage.
Ow!
It's going to take a mighty leap. It bounds 49 feet in the air.
Jesus!
That's high.
And it uses its lash out. So I should mention when it reaches you, Salandra, your flight stops.
Cancels. Yep.
Everything stops.
However, because my flight stops, my trajectory will suddenly change, and therefore, it's attacking something that's no longer in the position it's attacking.
This is true. I'll give you a +4 bonus to your armor class.
That's pretty good.
Which doesn't compensate for all the magical bonuses I'm fucking losing.
Right. But now it feasibly has a chance to miss. That being said, brother loses his Vorpal, but he's still like. There are a lot of traits he doesn't lose. Like he still keeps his intelligence, he still keeps his ability to communicate, and he still keeps his indestructibility.
Good to know.
So does a 31 overcome your new armor class?
Yes, very easily.
Okay.
I'm losing like 10 some odd points.
Unfortunate. So it jumps up in the air, circle like tucks into a little ball, spins forward, its tail slips out from the orbit and slams into you for 30 points of damage. Make a reflex save. And while it is spinning, Clem, you get 4 quills to the dick.
God damn it!
What's your armor class?
27.
Oh, thank God, that was a good roll.
You said it hits on a 1, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
I can break these cuffs.
Alright, so I'm losing my save bonuses for my Cloak of Resistance, right?
This is true. Yes, that goes right down the shitter.
Okay. So that's plus 13. That's 31. So.
Hey, nice work. You don't get quilled. It goes straight through.
I am approaching bloodied though.
That's pretty funny. And then Clementine, you take 22, 22, 16, and 14 points of damage.
Sorry, 22, 22, 16, and what was the last one?
14.
Alright, so important question.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Does in this course of the Bandersnatch's leap up, does it move its body more than 20 feet away from me in my fall?
No, it starts falling at the same rate that you do.
But it had a forward trajectory I didn't have. My trajectory is going down.
So it's not going to land on top of you.
Yeah, that
Right.
much
I
I
think
can
it's what David's
guarantee.
asking.
No,
Okay.
I think he wants to know if you'll be able to move far away enough to reassert flight.
Well, at the very least, I have an innate feather fall. So if it is 20 feet away from me, I won't smash into the ground.
I'm about to say, I've got some bad news. It is still within 20 feet of you.
All right. So can I make an acrobatics roll to attempt to
Mitigate some damage.
You can't.
or is that gonna expend an action or something?
No. You don't like have to spend an action to do that. You just do that. If
Okay.
you don't have any points in acrobatics, you don't get a roll because you're too stupid.
That was. I wish I had gotten an attack roll. But that was a natural 20 in my acrobatic.
Well, I mean, the good news is you land on your
29.
feet like a fucking cat.
You do the superhero landing.
Yep, 3-point landing. Cool.
She's gonna do the superhero landing. She's gonna do it. I hear those are
Oh.
hell on your knees.
Really hard on your knees.
That being said, Holt, you are starting to feel nauseous, not from the pain, but from the twirling. Dear God.
And might be a non-zero amount of blood loss.
Right. Let's not forget about that. That being said, that's its round. Holt,
Yeah.
you're in its spinning jaws.
Oh, this is the worst.
Froth is flicking all around the room.
Well, maybe with it flying through the air, less of it will land on my face. Nope, I'm wrong.
Somehow it's more. That being said, make a heal check.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, 1. So a -2.
Stab it! Quick!
Can I try to do one better? Do I think that I can maneuver my dagger in its mouth to try and saw through its tongue?
You can definitely try.
I would like to try. What kind of roll should I make? Just an attack
Just
roll?
a regular
Or
attack roll.
alright, cool. Okay! Plus 22, 39.
You hit.
Okay! Let's get some D4s. 1, 3, 2.
That's at the top of her lungs.
3 plus strength bonus plus the vital strike bonus 35 points of damage.
Nice.
Whew.
So I've got some good news and some bad news.
Okay.
So you missed the tongue entirely, but you jab at the nerve cluster underneath the tongue. And you're like,
Nice.
no, fuck, I missed! Because you don't know about the nerve cluster that exists underneath the tongue. Holt doesn't, to be more precise.
Right.
That being said, it does open its mouth, and you do go flying out. Unfortunately, it's on the upswing, so you float up for a short minute before clattering to the ground below.
Oh, yeah, because my featherfall ring is made of liquid shit right now.
You are
Oh
correct!
no! The one time you've used it!
I've used it a lot!
You only
You
take
have.
8 points of damage when you fucking eat shit as you come to the floor along with it and Salandra.
I'm taking 3 points of damage, you mean?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Boom.
Hey, guess what?
You lay it on your butt.
I'm finally under 3 digits!
So is it. Unfortunately, Audra is all the way over there in your other hand.
That's fine. I've still got my knife.
This is true. Counterbalance the knife. Crab battle. Clementine, it's your turn. First things first.
And the elemental.
Masonry damage.
Thump.
Hey, maybe it won't hit me.
It doesn't.
Yay.
Hooray!
Huh. It crits on a 19 to 20.
Holy shit.
It knows its way around rocks, I guess. It deals 27 points of fuck-mothering damage. Jesus Christ! That being said, Clementine, it's your turn.
I cast heal on myself.
Hey! You got all your HPs back.
Oh, God.
Salandra, it's your turn.
Fuck. So, what orientation is it from me?
It is currently, you were able to get on the other side of it. Holt is between it and the throne.
So I am facing its fucking nasty tail.
Yes.
Great. I'm wondering if it gets an attack of opportunity on me if I... you know what? I really want to shove Brother up its ass. Maybe, possibly literally given where I am.
Go for it. It only has blind sense out to 120 feet.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Well, like I said, I decided to I tried to give up on the attack of opportunity thing because I figured it would hit me.
Probably.
So,
Doesn't
yeah,
freedom of
there's-
movement... Oh, right. No, you're radius, so that doesn't fucking work.
Yep. No,
The effect
I-
is suppressed.
most of my stuff is on hold at the moment. One thing I do have. Alright, so first attack is... Alright, so none of Brother's magical bonuses apply, right?
No. At this point, it is just an exceptionally durable scimitar.
Alright, so plus 20. So, first attack is I rolled a 17 plus 22 is a 39. That's within my crit range, though, so...
Ooh.
Roll that beautiful confirmation footage.
And that is all me. And for that, I got a 34 for the confirmation.
A 34 for confirmation.
Yep. I don't know its armor class, so
I
I
would say,
don't know if it...
unfortunately, a 34 does not confirm.
Oh.
No!
Fuck. Yep, that was 34. Okay. Right. I'm losing +5, one brother. So that's 11 points of damage. It's my first attack. second attack is a 5. So it's a 35.
A 35. Hits.
Yeah.
All right, and that's also my critical range. So, and I rolled a 19, so that should be a confirm. So 36.
That definitely confirms.
And I'm at 7. 22 points of damage.
How much damage?
11.
Got it.
And I'm not even gonna bother. Well, no, I'll roll.
Hey, you never know.
12. I don't think it's possible for me to hit him. Nope. Nope. I lose too many points.
No, my points. Initiative continues. 2. The Bandersnatch.
This is gonna suck. Really, really badly.
Shockingly, it turns around. Holt, you get slapped in the face with a tail.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck's sake.
I'm gonna get so fucking shredded.
I mean, you were the one that brought the vile magic to its realm. So, Holt, what's your armor class?
34.
Oh, you get slapped in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. You get slapped in the face for 29 points of damage.
24 points of damage.
Hey! Look at the bright side. Always look on the
The
bright
bright
side
side of death.
Just
be nice.
before you draw
Your
terminal
terminal
breath.
breath. Solandra, what's your armor class?
I think it's a 23.
Jesus.
Oh, no.
I do not believe it can miss.
I don't
So.
think it can either.
Like I said, this is gonna really suck.
So, okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, yeah, we're good. We're done. Okay, alright. What's your combat maneuver defense?
Oh, I am so gonna be in its mouth after this is all said and done. My CMD is 31.
That's pretty cool. It got a 53. So, okay, here's what happens. First, you take 21 points of damage, and you're in its mouth.
Okay.
Then it hits you with a claw attack for 22 points of damage, and then another claw attack for.
All right. Well, the first one was how much? 21 points damage.
The first one was 21. So.
Then 22.
22, and then just 20. And then you get rent for.
All right. So 63 points of damage so far.
Right, and then you get rent for 23 points of damage.
That is 86 points. Oh, I am. You're not gonna believe this, guys. I am at exactly 0.
Oh, good, you're only staggered. That's wonderful.
So, what does it mean to be exactly 0? I'm not even.
Exactly.
I mean, you're not unconscious.
Right. You can take a single action per turn. If you try to take 2, you will slip into -1 and just fucking die. That being said, Holt, It's your turn.
Oh fuck. Okay, great. So I see Sal get absolutely torn up.
Oh yeah, I'm a chew toy.
How far away is my sword on the ground?
Your sword is way too far away.
Ah,
Allow me to put it this way. It's too far away.
god damn it.
Like, you
Okay.
wouldn't be able to run and go get it and then attack this thing.
Well, you know what I have
What do you have?
in my bag of holding?
What do you have in your bag of holding?
Is it in my bag of holding? Because I do split up my... I do. I have a backup bastard sword.
I have some bad news.
Yeah?
You can't use your bag of holding right now.
Awesome.
It's just a bag.
That sucks.
It's
That
super...
sucks. I have a question because I couldn't find it when I was trying to look it up before I made this bad decision.
Shoot.
Are thunderstones magical?
No, I don't think they are.
Excellent.
They're alchemical.
Cool.
In the same way like acid or alchemist fire works.
Then I would like to take one out of my mundane belt pouch and throw it at this thing to try and get its attention back on me.
Sounds good.
I'd toss it up in my hand and try to hit it with a ranged attack. So
can you get higher than a 6?
yes.
Nice work. You hit it.
Okay. All right, great. So it's going to take some... It's going to need to make a fortitude save.
True.
And so is Solandra. To avoid being deafened for an hour.
Solandra, make that beautiful fortitude save footage. So, I mean, it succeeds, but you certainly got its attention.
Hey! We weren't done yet!
24.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a DC 15.
Oh. Yeah,
So
that's what I thought.
the deafened... Oh wait, it's not deafened, so it's not hit by any of the things that wouldn't affect it anyway, because it doesn't cast spells. So yeah, that happens.
I mean, it also has blind sense, so it doesn't matter whether... It doesn't care whether it can hear or not.
But if it could cast spells, it would have a 20% failure chance on verbal components.
That's true.
So I've got a dagger and a dream right now. So.
Also, masonry.
Also masonry.
Gah! Fuck. 23 points of damage from this fucking earth elemental.
Thank you, Earth Elemental.
Clem, what you doing?
I am getting Colt Sword for it.
Oh shit, okay.
What was that?
I'm getting Holt's sword for him.
Oh. Sweet.
Thanks.
It's large. Like it doesn't matter how you get over there. You turn into a thing. You turn into a fucking lightning elemental.
I would say I'm a lightning elemental.
Zip.
Too
zoop,
fast.
zop.
Too quick.
You right, because you also have perfect mobility. Fuck.
Mhm.
Wait, do you know the origins of Too Fast, Too Quick?
No.
No.
Oh my god. There's a Stir and Germa video where they're playing TF2, and no, Too Fast Too Quick originally comes from a Grand Theft Auto video where they accidentally make the acceleration way too fast. So like cars literally go from 0 to 120 in 1 second, which makes them fucking impossible to control, and they can't even drive on the ground because of the game's flight controls. They all just start sort of floating up and around. So they joked, "Oh fuck, we're going too fast, too quick," because they were having too much fun that they couldn't remember the word acceleration. So what comes out is we're going too fast, too quick. And then in the TF2 video, there's a hacking heavy who's got permacrits as he flies around the map, clipping through walls. So they get on a spawn, and just get mowed down by 320 damage per second of heavy minigun. And Jerma shouts, "Oh no, there's a hacker!" And then they've got the kill cam of the heavy fucking with the murderous smile, and it just says "Too fast, too quick." Anyway, so you too fast, too quick over to the sword and fucking throw it at Halt. Halt. Sword.
Catch?
Catch.
Do I gotta make a save?
Nah. You just catch
Cool.
it. You have a base attack bonus of plus 19. I can go
Hey.
fuck myself. You just catch the sword.
Alright, cool, thanks. Thanks, Clem.
But say, quite frankly,
problem.
actually, now that you mention it, Clem, make an athletics roll.
You got it.
Should have kept my mouth shut.
You really should have.
Dad, all's fair in D&D.
An unnatural 20.
Hey!
Look at that.
I was about to say, the only way this could fuck up is if you have a bad throw. Fucking Always Sunny in Philadelphia style. I toss overhand. So you successfully chuck this sword at Halt and just, dagger.
Back in my hand like she was made to be there.
Dagger, floor, bastard sword, hand. That being said,
Dick out.
Salandra, you fall out of this thing's mouth as it's like, okay, alright. That shit's real fucking neato. I got very sensitive ears. I'm gonna fucking kill your friend.
Damn it, that really wrecks my plan.
So on your round, you get dropped.
Actually, can I decide to essentially stay in its mouth?
No.
Okay. What my plan had been was to position brother in the mouth so the next time it chomped down, indestructible brother would go through his palate.
Oh no, brother is way too big. You do not have enough finesse.
Yeah.
No. All of the no. I've got a great idea. If I can get you into its mouth, I can get it to bite down. Meanwhile, you've been chopped in half, and you're this is the DMT hitting your brain.
Okay, so I fall. How far do I fall? Just out of
Thankfully,
curiosity.
it's not that tall. You only fall a few feet.
Okay.
You can make
Do I
a
take
move
any-
or a standard. All other actions are locked off to you.
Can I try to, roll out of the aura? I am probably going to attack of opportunity.
Actually, no, you can do that. You roll off of the bridge you are currently on. You fall to the pit below, and when you get beyond its aura, you're able to just float there in the air. It's super effective. You kind of really want to go to sleep or die.
And I can't do anything else right now, like, use my regenerative sin.
Does using your regenerative sinew take an action?
Does.
You cannot.
Okay.
It is the bandage
Same thing with-
master's turn.
Potions are also an action.
Those are also actions, yes.
Uh-oh.
While you are in this state, you get a move or a standard. You don't get like free actions. You don't get swift actions. You get a move or a standard.
Got it.
Life sucks at 0 HP.
But you're not unconscious.
This is true. You're not dead yet. You can still like choose to move in directions.
I think your speed is affected.
Actually, no.
It's not.
No. But
Really?
You can only make a move or a standard.
Okay. For some reason, I thought it was half speed.
Nope. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to someone saying house rule. Yeah, you can only move at half speed right now. What? Why? If you move any quicker, you'll pop your larynx.
Your insides will become your outsides.
You don't want that. Daddy needs those. Halt, you got its
Well,
attention.
Salandra
Alright.
was never one of those punk girls with hair before.
Let's dance. 34 AC. I'm getting hit by something.
Oh, you are getting hit by something.
I'm getting hit by most things.
Actually, strangely enough, it really botched a lot of rolls, but there was one roll it didn't botch.
Tell me it's not the bite.
It isn't the bite, it's the tail slap.
Okay.
But it critically hit on the tail slap.
Ow!
You take
Oh no!
81 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
I'm gonna need a
Oh,
fortitude
fuck.
save.
I've said I've been bloodied for like 4 turns now.
I
What's-
know, but
But
bloodied for
This-
you and bloodied for me mean two very different bloodieds.
Also, she can't heal you. You're in an anti-magic field.
Exactly.
Is
Alright.
that math?
Mom
Is that
can't help
math?
you in there.
Is that massive damage too?
Yes, so I'm gonna need a fortitude save.
Okay,
Oh,
fortitude save. Fortitude save is fine unless I need something below a 40.
No, you're good.
Okay.
My only question for you is, what is your exact number of negative hit points?
7.
Oh, you're only at -7?
Yeah.
Walk it off!
Okay.
You may add the feat Die Hard to your feat list.
I believe I have it.
Oh, you have Die Hard?
I have Die Hard.
Yeah, then you can keep going.
Yeah.
You're not unconscious, you just die!
Oh, cool. Choose to act as if disabled instead of dying. As soon as you're reduced to negative HP. Staggered move actions are okay, but standard and strenuous actions will cause you to take 1 damage after completing the action. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I stay up.
I've got some bad news.
Yep.
So it's using its reach. If you move in, it will bite you. There's really only one course of action, Holt.
How damaged does this thing look?
This thing is not looking very good. It is pretty. Oh wait, shit! I did its math on the wrong side. There we go, much better. Right, I forgot to calculate some rock damage. Anyway, this thing's pretty fucked up. You wouldn't be able to kill it in 1 attack. And you won't be able to get a full attack because of how far away you are from it. But
Exactly how far away am I?
you are 15 feet away.
Shit.
But
Okay.
you do have a ranged attack.
I do.
Do it.
I'm gonna have to throw my sword.
I can break these cups!
Aragorn style. Like that part in the Mines of Moria where he throws Boromir's sword back to him, killing an orc in the process. That's what I'm trying to channel here. Come on! Dice! Okay, that's not bad. Plus my ranged attack, which is plus 20, so that's gonna be 37?
You're good.
Oh,
Oh, you can make this a vital strike.
I can?
Yeah, it's a thrown weapon.
Oh! Okay.
Also add strength and a half because it's a thrown weapon.
Okay.
Cool.
We're gonna need some D10s. Luckily, I have them out because I vital strike a lot.
Good. Good man.
Okay, so that's gonna be 6 plus 7 plus 5 plus 4 plus 13 because I don't have a magic bonus right now. Plus my strength and a half, so my strength on that is 2. Plus 6 from the devastating strike. So that's going to be 43 points of damage.
Total?
Yes.
It ain't dead.
Fuck.
And then a rock falls on it and it dies.
Goes in to bite me and then just rock through its skull, collapses.
Like, you throw your sword, like...
The sword has to have gone through one of its eyes.
Like,
I
the
mean,
sword
seriously.
is sticking out of its head. One of its eyes has been popped. Like blue ooze is coming out of its eye hole. And it's like, Solandra, you're trying to get back into floating distance, and you're like, I can't fucking, my damage. And it's looming towards you. Like, you got no weapon, you raise your shield, and then a rock comes in, hits the sword, jams it into its brain, and its fucking skull splatters all over the bridge. And then the magical aura goes away. Well, it doesn't go away all at once. It sort of flickers in and out of existence until finally it ceases.
Excellent. My periaptive wound closure stops me from bleeding out. Mr. DM,
Yes.
may I activate Devil's Stamina, please?
You may!
May I use regenerative sinew, please?
You may!
I'm just gonna put myself at 1 HP for now.
That is a good place to be.
So remember how you said that my wings were blue?
Yes. They're now mostly red. And like that, the ritual is complete.
Da-da.
You all get 102,400 experience points for defeating a magic bane Bandersnatch. And you all
100.
get...
Hold on.
hold on.
102,400.
400.
Cool.
102,400?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting so close!
And then you all get an additional 100,000 experience points for creating Septemport's Seat of Power.
Guys, we're so fucking close. Cap,
Hold
did
on.
you ding?
Hold on. I need to do some math.
Cap, I think you dinged.
Plus 202. 400.
I ding too.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Continue. I thought I was using
I have not
the
dinged.
Jabberwock.
Ding!
I did too.
Yes!
Congrats, you two. Well done.
But you should have too. You're hovering right next to me.
I am. I must have forgotten to save a bath at some
Yeah.
point.
Hey, Pidge.
Yeah.
Take the ding.
Yes, Mr. DM, sir.
Any additional points for achieving quest goal for my mom?
Nah, I think you got those when you got the thing.
No, you said once it was complete.
Shit. Alright, fine. Take 50,000 experience points.
Hey guys,
Ding, 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 da, ding, da, ding, ding, ding.
guess what?
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 I don't have a negative modifier to int anymore.
Yay!
Wow.